Hello everybody, welcome to a new tutorial from Sound for More. It's Leo speaking. Today I'm going to introduce you to the world of Super Knob for your Yamaha Montage or MODX. Before I continue, I would like to remind my viewers to subscribe as it helps with growing the channel. Thank you very much. Let's click on category search. Then we are going to ensure that the attribute is set to single, so I'm going to load only one part. Then I select pad choir, analog, and I'm going to select that saw pad. Okay, now this is what it sounds like. Now let's move the super knob. You see nothing is happening here on the knobs on the left hand side. Let's click assign. Let's move the knobs again, the super knob, and you can see the value changing also on the corresponding knobs. Now let's click under motion control. We previously gone through the overview, the quick edit. We covered also the motion sequencer, at least as an introduction. Today we are going to go through the super knob as an introduction. So if we move the super knob again, you can see not only the value changing on the super knob, so on the knobs on your keyboard, but also the changing on the screen here where it says assign 1 to 8. Okay. Now you see an on button. Okay, let's say that I disable the 3 to 8 and I leave active only the first two. Now, if I move the super knob, you see only the first two values knobs are moving as well because only the first two are active. The other things that you can see below here, you have a minimum value of 0 and a maximum value 127, and you can change those. So let me give you an example. We go to assign 2 where it says 0, we tap twice and we tap here 127, done, and underneath where it says 127 we tap twice and we select 0. Now as you move the super knob down to the left hand side anti-clockwise, you see that you are decreasing as value the first knob and you are increasing the second one because they are opposite as range, and of course the opposite as you move the super knob clockwise, so you turn it this way. Okay, so that is cool because what you can do in this case, as you increase for example, value assigned to the first knob, you're going to decrease automatically the value assigned or parameters assigned to the second knob. And because you're using a super knob, you can do that for both at the same time. Now let's click on edit super knob just to give you an example, first of all, okay. So let's delete everything here so that we ensure we don't have anything. Select auto select here and move the first knob, okay? And it will give you under display filter assign knob 1. Click on plus, okay? It will say assign number knob 1. And where it says here destination 1, what I suggest you do, you go on the part 1 and you assign part 1 assign, okay? Which means you're going to assign to part 1 assignment, for which then we are choosing a parameter. And in this case, we are going to elements and we're going to coarse and then press the X. What has happened? Well, if you now play and move the first knob, you are changing the coarse, okay? In terms of pitch. So you're changing the pitch from a coarse perspective. Now, if you change the second knob, nothing happened because nothing has been assigned to it. So let's ensure that we move that second knob. So the display filter says assign knob 2. We click on the plus. We assign knob 2. Comes up as default. But where it says insert a parameter, okay, we click on that and we select part 1 again. And then we go for part 1 assignment 2. And then on that we are going to select as a parameter, and we go under element and we are going to choose cutoff this time. So what it means now that as I'm playing, if I use the second knob here, I will change the cutoff. Now this is the beauty. If I'm now going to use the super knob, as I'm going to move clockwise, I will increase the pitch in a coarse way and I will decrease the amount of cutoff, okay? And vice versa, of course. So in this case, I have the pitch really high and I have the cutoff really low. Now I turn the super knob anti-clockwise. And as you can hear, the pitch is going down, but the cutoff, the filter is being open. So that is a very straightforward way on how you can use the super knob and in terms of control your knobs effect here through the assign function, and then have for each one of those to control a parameters for a particular part or multiple parts, as we will see in other tutorials. Okay, I hope that was not too complicated as an introduction, and if not, I will record also additional tutorial. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye.